Welcome to this work meeting between IPN and the Chinese Delegation of Universities. It is a pleasure for us to have you here. I would like to begin this event by presenting the members of our distinguished presidium. Please, a warm welcome to Ms. María Guadalupe Vargas Jacobo, General Secretary of IPN. Mr. Li Chunsheng, Deputy Secretary General of the China Association for International Exchange. Mr. Juan Manuel Velázquez Peto, Director for Higher Education at IPN. Mr. Sergio Martínez Cruz, Director for Interinstitutional Liaisons at ANUYES. Mr. José Asunción Enríquez Zárate, Deputy Director for School Services and Social Integration at the Higher Computing School at IPN. Dr. Jorge Roberto Vargas Garcia, Director of the Microsciences, Micro and Nanotechnology Center at IPN. Dr. Marco Antonio Ramírez Salinas, Director for the Computer Research Center at IPN. Mr. Santiago Jaime Reyes Herrera, Coordinator for Academic Cooperation at IPN. We will now listen to a welcoming remark by Ms. María Guadalupe Vargas Jacobo, General Secretary at IPN.
Muy buenos días tengan todos ustedes. Reciban un cordial saludo de nuestro director general, el doctor Mario Alberto Rodríguez Casas, quien sabe que estamos reunidos en esta comisión tan importante, sobre todo con universidades de prestigio del gobierno de China.
A very warm welcome to all of you. I would like to welcome you on behalf of Dr. Mario Rodríguez Casas, Director General at IPN, who knows of this important meeting between us and this delegation of exemplary institutions from China.
Señor Li Chunsheng, bienvenido a México. You're welcome to Mexico City. You're welcome to Instituto Politécnico Nacional. Gracias a quienes me acompañan esta mañana en la mesa de presidium, todos representantes del Instituto Politécnico Nacional y de manera muy cordial y especial al maestro Sergio Martínez Cruz, director de vinculación interinstitucional de la ANUYES, quien hace posible esta relación de estrechar lazos institucionales con universidades internacionales. Bienvenido, muchísimas gracias y a todos y cada uno de esta mesa de presidium. Sean todos ustedes bienvenidos. Para el Instituto Politécnico Nacional es un honor recibir a tan distinguida delegación de autoridades universitarias de la República Popular de China en esta importante reunión, en la cual compartiremos experiencias de nuestras actividades de docencia, investigación, desarrollo tecnológico e innovación.
A warm welcome to all of you. It is a great honor for IPN to receive such a distinguished delegation of university authorities of the Popular Republic of China in this important reunion, during which we shall share experiences in our teaching, research, technology development, and innovation activities.
Se trata de un ejercicio de diálogo entre instituciones, esto con el propósito de explorar las oportunidades de colaboración y de concertación de acciones académicas y de investigación para un provecho mutuo en el marco de los procesos de internacionalización tan necesarios actualmente.
Today, we will deal in a dialogue exercise between institutions with the purpose of exploring collaboration opportunities and joint academic actions as well as research activities towards mutual benefit in the frame of the internationalization processes that are so necessary actually.
Con gusto recibimos a las 21 autoridades de 15 de las más importantes universidades de la República Popular de China y confiamos en que en esta reunión nos dé la pauta para el inicio de una estrecha y fructífera colaboración.
It is our pleasure to receive the 21 authorities of 15 of the most important universities of the People's Republic of China.
Sabemos de sus esfuerzos y de los importantes avances logrados a la fecha que han convertido a China en una potencia industrial de prestigio. Nuestra comunidad se manifiesta atenta a colaborar y aprender de sus instituciones e investigaciones.
We know of the efforts and important advances achieved to date that have made China into an industrial power that enjoys great prestige. Our community manifests its intent in collaborating and learning from your institutions and research.
La internacionalización y formación de alianzas entre las universidades es necesaria, sobre todo en la actual y acelerada competitividad global que genera los enormes cambios tecnológicos.
Internationalization and the formalization of alliances between universities is greatly necessary, especially facing the current and accelerated global competitiveness that generates the great and profound technological changes.
Es importante mencionar que la agenda estratégica de transformación que impulsa el Instituto Politécnico Nacional se basa en un modelo de educación 4.0 y que el cambio tecnológico es una megatendencia que se expresa en un conjunto de transformaciones, principalmente la digital, que es transversal, pero que también comprende la automatización del Internet de las cosas, la tecnología de la nube, la robótica avanzada, la biotecnología, el almacenamiento de energía y las energías sustentables y renovables, por mencionar algunas.
It is important to mention that IPN's strategic and transformation agenda, based on an Education 4.0 model, and the mega trend that is technological change, is expressed in a collection of transformations. Most of all, the digital transformation, which is itself transversal in nature, but which also comprehends the Internet of Things, automation processes, cloud computing, advanced robotics, biotechnology, energy storage, renewable and sustainable energies, among others.
Estas y otras tecnologías tienen impactos masivos en todos los ámbitos de la actividad humana. No reconocen fronteras. Sucede tanto en China como en México. En este sentido, la llamada Industria 4.0 es un nuevo paradigma productivo basado en la convergencia de las tecnologías y disciplinas emergentes. Tenemos el compromiso de preparar a nuestras comunidades para integrarse con éxito a este nuevo reto.
These and other technologies have massive impacts all across the board of human activity. They do not recognize frontiers or borders. They happen just as well in China as they do in Mexico. In this sense, the so-called Industry 4.0 is a new productive paradigm based on the convergence of technologies and emerging disciplines. We have a deep commitment towards preparing our communities to integrate successfully to this new challenge.
En los últimos 4 periodos académicos, este instituto ha enviado a un total de 84 alumnos a realizar movilidad académica en diversas instituciones de la República Popular de China, entre las cuales destaca la Universidad Tecnológica de Wuhan y la Universidad Xiandian, la Universidad Beijing y el Instituto Tecnológico de Beijing, entre otras.
Over the last 4 academic periods, this institute has sent a total of 84 students in academic mobility stays to different institutions of the People's Republic of China, among which we can mention the Wuhan University of Technology, the Xidian University, the Beihang University, and the Beijing Institute of Technology, among others.
Los centros educativos y de investigación debemos dirigir con prioridad nuestros esfuerzos para retribuir a la sociedad con soluciones a sus problemas más importantes, como son la educación, la alimentación y la salud, bajo un enfoque de sustentabilidad.
Research and education centers must address our efforts towards the retribution to society with solutions to their greatest and most important problems, such as education, nutrition, health, and all of this under a sustainability focus.
En este sentido, la cooperación interinstitucional presenta una herramienta de enorme potencial para el logro de estos objetivos, pues es a través del intercambio de conocimiento, experiencia, puntos de vista y metodologías de trabajo se construye un puente entre las comunidades, las cuales, trabajando hombro con hombro, se convierten en algo más que la suma de sus partes.
In this sense, interinstitutional cooperation presents a tool with enormous potential to the achievement of these objectives, because it is through the exchange of knowledge, experience, points of view, and work methodologies that we can build a bridge between communities, which, working side by side, become more than just the sum of their parts.
Una vez más, sean todos ustedes bienvenidos y deseo que esta reunión sea exitosa y concluyamos con acuerdos que detonen acciones concretas en el corto y mediano plazo, que nos permita dar cumplimiento al lema que nos identifica al seguir orientando a poner siempre, pero siempre, la técnica al servicio de la patria. Muchas gracias.
Once again, a warm welcome to all of you. I wish this meeting to be successful and that we may conclude agreements that detonate concrete actions both in the short and long term that allow us to fulfill our institutional motto, which identifies us by continuing to orient always but always technique in the service of the fatherland. Thank you. We thank Ms. Vargas Jacobo, IPN General Secretary, for her message to us, and we will now proceed to an intervention by IPN, beginning with the presentation of an institutional video. We hope you enjoy it.
Created in 1936 by President Lázaro Cárdenas, the Instituto Politécnico Nacional provides an answer to one of the Mexican Revolution's social and educational demands, having the much-needed qualified manpower for the country's industrial development. This period was one of transcendence for the country's growth and development, moving from an agricultural economy to one with an urban and industrial profile, bringing with it as consequence a surge in the demand for greater levels of specialization in industrial work position. Politécnico has been an engine for development and a space for equality by supporting this industrialization process, providing alternatives to all social sectors. The specialized technical support provided by its alumni is reflected in the electrical, petroleum, chemical, mechanical, and steel industries, which has given renown to the national productive sector. As a leading institution in the field of technological education and research, the Instituto Politécnico Nacional upholds the commitment to generate useful knowledge for society, as well to advance industrial development with the capacity to produce creative solutions under a new strategy that will provide strong support to innovation, a closer relationship with business, increased competitiveness scenarios, and a decided impulse to technological development. Through alliance with the government, business, and social sectors, EPN will continue to propel the creations of high-quality programs in line with the country's requirements, educating the new generations in the competence that current scenarios demand, enabling them to successfully integrate to Industry 4.0 through a new model based on Education 4.0. Mexican science, technology, and innovation must display an increase in their capacity to provide answers to the great national challenge in such a way that their strengths can be exploited in support of more dynamic, inclusive, balanced, and sustainable development. With a vision of a future where innovation, cooperation, the fulfillment of society demands, and quality education mark the path to follow, Instituto Politécnico Nacional renews its unrelenting commitment and current principle of always maintaining la técnica al servicio de la patria.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Chinese college. Welcome to IPN. It's my honor to give a brief introduction of the Research Center for Computing of the IPN, the neighbor of this higher computer school. SIC is a public institution dedicated to research and higher technological education. The objective of the SIC focuses the effort of teaching its postgraduate program by doing activities of both basic and applied research, as well as developing technology with innovation in computing science and computing energy. Our mission is to train human resources at international postgraduate level in the areas of computer science and computer energy. We have the vision to develop an innovation ecosystems that help support a national ICT industry. I would like to show you with 3 highlight points. The first, SIC has 3 graduate programs: doctorate in computer science, master in computer science, and master of science in computer engineering. All of them are recognized by the National Postgraduate Quality Program of the American Council of Science and Technology, CONACYT, and altogether with international level accreditation. I'm proud of that because in IPN we have 13 this level. We are 3 of the 13. Currently, we have about 300 students, including international students. Especially, our students have the chance to get a double degree of the Polytechnic University of Catalonia of Spain. Considering our university's model, the technique as the survival of a better homeland. We are inspiring a program of Master in Computer Engineering and modality with the industry. And our students are encouraged to abroad for short-term research. The second, we have 48 researchers who carry out activities of teaching and research organized into 12 groups to attend specific research lines. Microtechnology and embedded system, digital signals processing, for example, images, videos for generation of medical devices, robotics and mechatronics, intelligent system of automation, intelligent computing, simulation and modeling, artificial intelligence, natural language processing, cybersecurity, data science and software technology, intelligent geospatial information processing, and networks and data science. I want to mention that most of them are members of the national researcher by their productivity and high level of quality on research. The last one, in our center, there is a project management office whose function is to establish the methodologies, processes, guidelines, and tools that will be used to develop and efficiently manage extra-wise projects, and identify the capabilities and the new technological development of the libraries, and integrate them into the services portfolio. In the last 5 years, we managed more than 20 projects. So we welcome to any collaboration. The knowledge has no country board. There are many opportunities and challenges by the globalization, and together we will have more power to face and win them. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We will now proceed with the presentation on the Center for Computing Technology Research and Development.
I'm from the Center for Computing Technology Research and Development. So in our center, this new center is 30 years. So in our center, we have 6 research fields. The first is artificial intelligence. The second is mechanical design, control, robot. The third is information security. The fourth is a visual internet. The third is quantum information. Basically, in all center, is very strong. It's following artificial intelligence, mechanical design, control robot, and quantum information. So, Instituto Politécnico Nacional have signed 3 agreements. We visited China 2 times in 2016, 2017. We have signed 3 agreements with 3 Chinese universities. The first is Yancheng Normal University. The second is Dalian University. The third is Liaoning Normal University. So I hope in the new director, Dr. Isamar Lopez Yanet, so we hope have a new collaboration in the future. So because the China and the America, there is a different culture. So we hope we look for the common interest and keep the difference. So I hope the 2 countries start a new collaboration in the science and the technology. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will now proceed with a presentation on behalf of the Higher School of Chemical Engineering and Extractive Industries.
欢迎中国的大学代表团莅临墨西哥城，访问我们的大学。Welcome to visit Mexico, visit our university. So I'm Jin. I'm one from the chemical engineer school. I have been here 24 years. Our school was created in 1944. The school was founded in 1947. We have 3 doctor programs, 3 master programs, and 3 bachelor programs. And currently we have 6,000 undergraduate students and 180 postgraduate students. You see the number of the ratio of postgraduate to the undergraduate students is around 0.03. The number is very small. I know there's some Chinese universities, this number reach 0.5, even greater than 1. So some special measure must be taken to improve this number. We have more than 500 employees. Half of them are professors. We have 68 national research, including 6 members of Mexican Academy of Science and 1 member of Mexican Academy of Science and of Engineering. So our school has 6 departments, include a section of investigation of postgraduate education, and we offer 9 different degrees, 3 bachelor degree, and 3 master degree, and 3 doctor degrees. And I want to mention the last, which is a program, a doctor program in the nanoscience and micro nanotechnology, which is a disciplinary integrated program, and it covers the material science, chemical engineering, physics, and biotechnology. It is related to 3 schools. Within the 3 program of master degrees, I want particular mention about the hydrocarbon engineering. This is a new program. It's not many universities open this line. And this program focuses the production, management of the crude oil. For the investigation for storage, exploration, transportation, processing, and marketing of the hydrocarbons. The students graduate from this program. Most of them are working in the Mexican petroleum company and receive better salaries. The doctor program in science, in metallurgy and materials, which is an international level program. And in this program, it covers the macro structure control and material property analysis. It focuses the corrosion and protection of materials, functional advanced nanomaterials, and mechanical behavior and fraction analysis, etc. So the next program, or doctor program, is focuses the synthesis, characterization, and design of advanced materials. So this covers the 9 laboratories. This is a chemical engineer program. The last is my lab. So we have 8 laboratories in this program. So in the last minutes, I'm very happy to introduce myself to you. I'm working in the catalysis lab, and my work is focused catalysis of petroleum processing, catalysis for green energy production, and catalysis for environmental control, and catalysis for natural gas conversion. So currently, 2 of my work, one is the production of low carbon, hydrogen-rich fuel for the car use. Another is ultra-low sulfur diesel and gasoline production. These 2 technologies are on the way leading to the real applications. I'm looking for the possibility to, in collaboration with the Chinese universities, if you are interested make the collaboration with me or with my program, please, we can contact by email. In my group, Dr. Li Fangchen is one member in my laboratory, and we have 6 professors. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Before continuing with the next presentation, we would like to have a brief interlude in order to bid farewell to the authorities that represent us here at the Presidium. We would also like to invite Ms. Vargas Jacobo to lead the institutional cheer.
大家早上好，欢迎中国大学代表团来到墨西哥。我是一名针灸医生，在墨西哥国立理工大学的高等医学学校工作。我现在以下的发言，我先用中文讲，然后用西文讲。Buenos días. Bienvenida a la Delegación de Universidades Chinas. Me da mucho gusto recibirlos. Soy un doctor de acupuntura trabajando en Escuela Superior de Medicina. Voy a hablar primero en chino y luego en español. 今天来的大学里面有一所大学，我感到特别的亲切，那就是上海外国语大学。因为我的母亲就是这所大学毕业的，她是法语专业，然后在上海上外附中一直工作到退休。而我本人也是上外附中毕业，我的初中和高中都是在那里度过。Entre ustedes hay una universidad que tengo hay una universidad que recuerdo con cariño. Mi mamá se graduó en esta universidad y era maestra de secundaria y prepa de esta universidad. Yo también terminé mi estudio por ahí en esa escuela. 在来到墨西哥以后，我差不多已经有19年的时间在大学工作。我对我在这所大学工作一直感到很满意和高兴，因为他的行政人员都很热情，而且他的老师都十分的专业。我是一名针灸医生，我是上海中医药大学毕业。我在大学里面从事的主要工作是针灸临床，也曾经参加过一些研究项目。Después de llegar a México, casi llevo 19 años trabajando en Escuela Superior de Medicina. He tenido muchas buenas experiencias en esta escuela, como los administrativos son amables y los maestros y investigadores son muy profesionales. Mi carrera es acupuntura de Universidad Tradicional China de Shanghai. En la mayoría de tiempo dedico consulta en la escuela y también participé en unas investigaciones. 我的学校的科研能力是十分好的，因为它70%的研究项目是属于国家级别，然后它有59位的研究人员也是属于国家级别。它的研究的项目不但包括了临床的医学，也包括了临床上的各种疾病，特别是墨西哥的一些常见疾病，比如它的肥胖症、高血压和癌症。Mi escuela tiene nivel alto de investigación. 70% de programas de investigación son nivel nacional y también 99 investigadores son de nivel nacional. Las investigaciones de mi escuela no solamente son sobre las áreas básicas, también sobre las enfermedades comunes en México, como obesidad, hipertensión y cáncer. 今天我很高兴能够站在这里，我希望我的学校和中国的大学有希望能够进行合作。谢谢大家。Me da mucho gusto que la visita aquí en México. Espero que mi escuela tenga oportunidades de cooperación con universidades chinas. Mucho gusto. Gracias.
Finally, we will listen to a presentation from the National Homeopathy and Medicine School.
Good morning. I am Angela Núñez Vázquez, master degree in science about immunology and boss of research department. The first point that I would like to make is the National School of Medicine and Homeopathy offers 2 undergraduate programs in medicine and 5 postgraduate programs. In the first one, the training is focusing in knowledge research. First of all, the students in both academic programs receive a similar training in medical aspects, such as immunology, parasitology, microbiology, molecular biomedicine, anatomy, biochemistry, and physiology. In homeopathic medicine, the students receive specific training in homeopathic concepts, like a clinical research, occupational medicine, and epidemiologic research. Our school is the unique in our world that offers these 2 options to study medicine: surgeon, obstetrician, and homeopathic physician. On the one hand, in the postgraduate level, we have 5 programs. 2 are focusing in form, specialists in homeopathic, therapeutic, and human acupuncture to relieve several diseases that affect Mexican population. On the other hand, 2 master programs. One of them covers aspects of the occupational health and safety awareness. The aim of this program is to form specialists in multidisciplinary field concerns with the safety, health, and welfare of people at work. Another point, the Molecular Biomedicine Master Program, a doctoral program in biotechnology, both are focusing in cover basic and applied science aspects in different topics as degenerative and chronic disease, pathogens, infections, molecules designs to proposal as drugs, for example. Finally, our school has several academic links with different education national institutions, hospitals, and research centers. In August of this year, we signed an agreement with Sanchi University to establish an interchange program. To conclude, the idea is to carry out action for the mobility between professors and students with both institutions and the other Chinese universities. Well, that's all for now. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
This would conclude the intervention on the side of IPN. We now invite the members and representatives of the Chinese delegation to present some information regarding their institutions. We will begin with a video from Wuhan University, if I'm not mistaken.
很高兴来到美丽的墨西哥国立理工大学。
It's a great honor that we visit the IPN.
中墨两国虽然远隔重洋，但我们两国都是有着悠久文明历史的古国。
As far as we know that these 2 countries are across the Pacific Ocean, but we have a very historical have a rich history.
中墨两国教育部都支持两国高校开展各种各样的交流活动。
Both the Chinese Ministry of Education and the Public Education in Mexico, they have attached great importance to the education exchange.
昨天我们成功地召开了第3届中墨大学校长论坛，墨西哥方面有40多所大学的校长或代表参加了这个活动。
Yesterday, we have successfully held the 3rd China and Mexico University Rectors Forum. In total, there are about more than 40 universities from Mexico to participate in that.
今天我们又来到国立理工大学访问，我相信我们的交流活动一定能够取得丰硕的成果。
Today, we feel very honored to be invited by the IPN, and I hope this exchange will have a fruitful result.
我们期待着国立理工大学的教师员工和学生能够积极地参与到中国和墨西哥大学之间的交流活动当中来。
I sincerely hope the faculties from the IPN could actively participate in the student and faculty exchange with Chinese universities.
由于时间的关系，今天我们来墨西哥国立理工大学访问的11所高校当中，只能有5所高校做一个简单的介绍。
Due to the time limitation, and then today we will invite 4 Chinese universities to present here.
下面就有请武汉大学。
So first of all, please invite Wuhan University to have their introduction.
I'm so honored and glad to visit IPN, and I'd like to express my sincere thanks for the warm reception from the IPN. I'm Li Fei from Wuhan University. The university is located in the center of China. It's a comprehensive university and always ranking in top 10 in China. And it's very famous with its most beautiful campus in China and in the world. Okay, so I will give you a video for introducing our university, and I hope you can get a good idea, and we hope we will have we will have more cooperation in the future or from now. Okay.
From which city can people travel to Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, or other megacities? It can only be Wuhan. In 1893, it was in the southeast of this city that Wuhan University was established, marking the birth of China's modern university with the longest history. Although WHU's entrance archway had been relocated 3 times, the 6 characters engraved on the gateway have never changed, representing arts, law, sciences, engineering, agriculture, and medicine. The first president of Wuhan University, Wang Shijie, set the grand objective: WHU must build itself into a first-class university with lofty aspirations. Since then, the 6 characters have become WHU's silent manifesto in its pursuit of being a world-class and comprehensive university. WHU is marching towards its initial dream into the future. Today's WHU is the most beautiful university in China. The campus covers an immense area. Its main part stands on top of the Luojia Hill and hides in luxuriant forests. It also extends to the East Lake, the largest freshwater lake in Asian cities. The early palace-like architecture at WHU, mixing Eastern and Western styles, are both elegant and splendid. Today's WHU boasts the most prominent advantages for its comprehensive disciplines. WHU has 35 schools and departments, involving 12 discipline categories, 18 academicians from the Chinese Academy of Sciences and the Chinese Academy of Engineering, 9 senior professors of humanities and social sciences, and over 3,000 teachers are cornerstones of our 16 top 1% ESI discipline groups, 10 disciplines participating in the country's first-class Disciplines Construction Plan. A comprehensive range of disciplines and varied discipline ecology contribute to a solid foundation for frontier, crossover, and interdisciplines such as informatics and life science. Today's WHU is the most innovative university in terms of academic. Today's WHU strives to be the incubator of the most outstanding future talents. In WHU, students are endowed with resources of the highest quality, breathe the fresh air in the forest, and live in the cultural relics. They have access to more than 17.33 million books and materials available in library, a large number of advanced experimental equipment, as well as more than 200 student associations serving as the platforms for making friends. The best professors are required to deliver lectures to entrepreneurship. In WHU, an international perspective has permeated the whole process of teaching. Through selecting and sending exchange students to worldwide famous universities, attracting foreign teachers, fully implementing the bilingual classes, and organizing the Student Association International Exchange Camp and the International Cultural Festival. More and more international elements have been integrated into the growth and development of students. Today's WHO is the most active university in China to carry out international communication and cooperation. Since 1896, Wuhan University has had a history of cooperation and exchange with France. In 1936, WHO welcomed the first foreign student. Today, substantial cooperative and exchange relations have been established between WHO and 233 universities and research institutions across 32 countries and regions. About 3,510 international students from 128 countries are studying in 35 schools and departments here. Duke Kunshan University is another international cooperation project co-established by WHO and Duke University, which is a model to explore Sino-foreign cooperative education using high-quality educational resources.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests, and it's a great honor to be here. I'm Chen Jie, the Deputy Director of the International Office of Huazhong University of Science and Technology, which is located in Wuhan, just like Wuhan University. And I think you've already got a brief impression about Wuhan is like. Yeah, actually our two universities very close, just maybe 15 minutes drive, but we excel with its unique characteristics. So here I would like to give a quick introduction about Wuhan, as you've already got an understanding from the very exciting video. Okay, so next. Thank you. Here are some sceneries from Wuhan. Next, thank you. And our university was formed in 1952, and in 2000 we merged with Tongji Medical School and Wuhan Urban Construction Institute, which has accelerated its development into a comprehensive university. Next, thank you. Here are some facts and figures, and according to major international or Chinese rankings, we always ranked at 6 to 9 places in China. As you can see, we have a total students on campus, full-time students of 15,500 and 6,600 faculty. Actually, earlier this year, in September the 7th, the German Chancellor Angela Merkel paid a visit to our university. In his interaction with our students, she greatly praised our university as a university in forest with a good wealth of tenants. So next. As you can see, a lot of eminent professors and experts are gathered here. Next, thank you. And as a comprehensive research university, we have a very wide cover discipline clusters in which engineering and medicine are our major strengths. And actually, I think this is also our equivalent with IPN. Okay, next, thank you. According to the subject ranking in China in 2017, there are 14 disciplines which are ranked A in China, which means top 10. And among which there are 4, which is A+. That means top 2 in China, which is almost the best, which they are mechanical engineering, optical engineering, biomedical engineering, and public health and preventive medicine. And we just heard introduction about computer science. That is also one of our strength discipline, and also medicine. Okay, next. Here's very renowned alumni, as we are very proud to see our alumni stood out in academia, technology, and industry, even sports world. And do you know WeChat? WeChat, the most popular instant communication software in China. If you have a friend in China, she must have already promoted it to you. Yeah, and actually the founder is one of our alumni, majoring in telecommunication. Next, thank you. And in our undergraduate and graduate talent cultivation program, we put much emphasis on the development of students' innovation and entrepreneurship to cultivate our students with the innovative talents prepared with a global horizon. Okay, thank you. And for our research, we are the only university in China that is home to 4 national research centers, in which I'd like to give you about some brief introduction, like in the High Precision Gravity Measurement Center, which reported the most precious constant G in the world. And as for the Wuhan National High Magnetic Field Center, it has set the world record of the Platt pulse, which has attracted scientists from all over the world to do research here. Next. Thank you. And we are also home to 4 state key laboratory, 6 national engineering research center, and 1 national engineering lab. Thank you. Next. So as a result, we see a steady growth of researching fund. And according to the National Science and Foundations granting, we always ranked maybe at 5 or 6 places in China. Okay. Next. So this great pool of grants has generated great outcome. Here are some publications, patents, awards, and commercialization figures. Next, thank you. And actually, a very innovative system has been built up in our university, which has covered the fundamental research, advanced technology, and the technology commercialization to turn the most advanced outcomes in labs into the driving forces in market. Next, thank you. So we have co-established 14 research centers with local governments in China. Most of them are in central China and also in the south coastal areas. And in these research centers, our university invests our talent output, and which has turned the technology into the tailored products, manufacture, and high-end technological services, which bring out remarkable revenue to local governments. On the other hand, it also enhances the social and academic impact of our university. Next. So here's an example, Wuhan Optics Valley of China, which is forwarded by our university. It is called Chinese Silicon Valley, as it is also the second National Independent Innovation Demonstration Zone. It is located in Wuhan. Next. And as for the social service, we have a very strong competitive medical school in the Tongji Medical School, which has 10 affiliated hospitals. Next. Among the 10 affiliated hospitals, Union Hospital and Tongji Hospital are playing the leading role as modern comprehensive hospitals that integrates functions of clinical medicine, medical services, teaching, scientific research, and training. It has total beds of up to 2,000. Next. Thank you. And we train our students and also develop our university strategy with a global vision. Next, thank you. Also, next, thank you. Each year, we welcome international students from all over the world. Right now, we have more than 3,600 international students from 115 countries. Actually, right now, we have 3 students from Mexico currently studying at HAST. 2 of them are graduate students. One is majoring in construction and urban planning, and the other one is majoring in public health, which I just mentioned is the best discipline in our university, which ranked the top 1 in China. And so for the international student, we developed the Discover at HAST program, which is an academic workshop that for short-term studies that combined Chinese learning with their disciplinary interest. Next. The previous, thank you. And also, each year, we send more than 2,800 students study overseas. Okay, next, thank you. And for the education part, we have 1,006 visiting scholars and experts annually visiting our university. We welcome the experts from all over the world. Next, thank you. Next. So as all the best experts from all over the world gather here, we are very proud to provide them with the best platform, and also they have generated the very remarkable international joint research papers. As in 2008, we are very proud to be the top 1 in China in terms of the percentage of highly cited papers of joint publication with foreign experts. Okay, next. So as you can see, we provide very welcoming community with happiness and hospitality. So welcome to HAST. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, respected colleagues from IPN, Instituto Politecnico Nacional. I'm Zhu Jiangang from Nanjing First University. It's from the Nanjing city. It's located in the east of China, one of historic city. It's just take 2 hours by high-speed train from Wuhan. Nanjing First University was founded in 1952, but her history can be traced to 1902. The university located in the east of China, I just mentioned before. The university is a comprehensive public university with its priorities in forestry,
forestry engineering and landscape architecture. The university has more than 30,000 students and 2,000 faculty members. The university is composed by 20 colleges, ranging from forestry, material science engineering, chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, computer and information technology, biology, and art design. 1914 University set up the developing strategies of internationalization by encouraging the engagement of students and faculty members, the joint research projects and joint degree programs with international partners. We are very pleased we have chance to receive the students from Mexico. Just 2 years ago, one master degree student from Mexico City, he just studied the famous bamboo resource utilization courses in 1914 University. In recent years, 1914 University plays an important role in the research and innovation of ecological civilization, climate variation, sustainable development, and biomass utilization. Every year, 1914 University has received more than 700 international students from more than 60 countries. The degree courses can be taught 100% in English, especially in master and PhD programs. And also the short-term exchange programs and language training courses can be available for our international students. We are cherish the opportunity to visit the university in Mexico, and we are looking forward to setting up the cooperation relationship with IPM and other Mexican universities. And in the end, we just invite our colleagues of IPM and other Mexican universities to visit China, visit our universities in Nanjing. Okay, thanks again for your attention, and looking forward to see you again in China.
Thank you so very much. And finally, we will proceed with our last representative.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Guo Yanlin. I'm from University of Science and Technology, Beijing. I'm the Vice Director of Human Resources of my university. It's an honor for me to come here, and next, let me take several minutes to introduce my universities to you. My university, USDB, is founded in the year of 1952, and it is one of the most influential key national university, focusing on engineering with a well-balanced disciplinary structure of technology, science, management, economics, social sciences, humanities, and law. And according to QS 2020 ranking, our university ranks 462 in the world and 20 in mainland China. And in the year of 2016, USDB became one of the selected universities in the Double First Class Initiative, which is the country's construction plan of world-class universities and first-class disciplines. And our discipline of metallurgical science, engineering, material science, and engineering, history of science and technology, and mining engineering are world famous. And our university contains over 25,000 full-time students, and we have 1,008 faculty members. And USDB has undertaken a great number of scientific research projects at both national and provincial level. And we also have more than 2,000 research projects have been awarded various prizes at national, provincial, and ministerial levels, including 176 prizes at national level. Last but most important, for so many years we have we call international cooperation with 165 countries. You know, for several years from that famous movie Coco, I know Mexico is a very charming and very friendly country. So I have a dream one day I can come here, and today my dream comes true. And several days yesterday, we attended the Mexico-China University President's Forum, and we know there are so many famous universities in Mexico. So I hope one day you can come to my country. It's a very beautiful country, and we can have the international cooperations and have a beautiful future. Thank you.
Dear leadership and dear colleagues from IPIN, I'm with Xi'an Jiao Tong University. So I'm the last speaker, so I will try to be brief and quick to catch up on the schedule. This is my first time to Mexico. I'm from international office. I was traveling here with my vice director. I do not have a PPT slides here to present my university, but I do bring some paper brochures and information for your reference. So if you are interested in my university, so please do welcome to approach me and my vice director for more information. I'm from Xi'an, which is in the Midwestern of China, very famous for its culture. My university is already 120 years old. We are a research-intensive, comprehensive university in Midwestern China. I have some colleagues from Mid-Central China, but my university is located in Midwest of China. We have 30,000 students, a large scale by the Chinese standard, and over 30 schools of different concentrations. My university sets up already 4 campuses. This September, with the vision of my president, we just set up a new campus named Innovation Harbor. So the purpose or the mission of this Innovation Harbor is to engage local community and industry partnerships, knowledge transfer, and innovation and entrepreneurship. So I extend a warm invitation to all the Mexico, to IPN, to explore opportunities and educational programs with my university, especially at this new infrastructure and facility. My university is actually very aware of our social mission and social service. So in alignment with the Belt and Road Initiative, we set up this university network, which is the University Alliance of the Silk Road. So far, we have more than 151 member universities from 38 countries and regions across the world. Actually, this university network is managed by my vice director, who is traveling with me on this trip. So if you want to know more information about this university network, please do approach me or her for more information. Under this university network, each year we have different kinds of activities, including President's Forum and also student mobility programs, as well as joint research opportunities. So far, we have been exploring international partnerships for research, especially international laboratories. Last but not least, actually my university is quite open and international. We try to have a very rigorous and open international strategy. So far, we have hundreds of partnerships across the globe, so including the Oxford, Cambridge, Yale, and Leiden in Holland. So I'm in charge of the American affairs. My mission of this trip is to explore the Southern American markets. So far, we haven't established any formal relationship and a partnership with Mexico and any Southern American universities or institutions. So I feel very challenged. to explore this market with your institution. So I see both opportunity and challenge there on this tour and on this mission. Hopefully in the future, you can visit XGTU and my beautiful city to explore the partnerships in different activities with my university. Finally, thank you for your attention and thank you for your hospitality. Thank you.
Very well, then we will move on to the guided visit. We thank everyone who has been here with us, who has graced us with their presence. Thank you for being here with us today. A very great day to you all.